Good evening, everyone. Welcome to People's Voice. Health. Health is the most important aspect of our lives. Someone rightly said, health is wealth. But these days, to go behind wealth, we compromise our health. And that's the reason People's Voice has brought for you all an aficionado of fitness and health. She is going to highlight many aspects of fitness, physical fitness, and health. She is expert in her field, so she will be sharing lots of tips, suggestions how we can live a healthy life. She is from India and especially from the city where even I belong to, Mumbai city. She is a multifaceted personality and inspiration for many women out there. And we will talk about her a bit more, but after a few minutes when she is in the chat room. But till then, let's chat with each other. Hey Samir, hey Uday, Ajit, Farhana, Sazukal. And I think our guest is in the live chat room. So let me just send her invite. Interested in today's session and really looking forward for her tips, her experience to know more about the physical fitness. Hey Urvi,
Hi Nasima, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Happy to have you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. Urvi, we are almost at 7:30 now. Let me just introduce you to all our viewers before we get into a very interesting conversation. Okay?
Definitely, yes.
Urvi Trehan is the sole owner of Fitness with Urvi. May 2011 was the commencement of Fitness with Urvi Institution. Urvi never stopped educating herself when it comes to being fit. Zumba, functional training, piloxing, strong by Zumba, Bolly dance, aerobic, kickboxing, Bokwa level 1, Bokwa punch and strike are her only few fortes with the endless list of workout regimes. She is the first person and the first ambassador to bring Bokwa to Kuwait. Now that's wow. She was the co-organizer of umpteen talent shows in Kuwait like Sparsh Got Talent, Kids Talent Show. Urvi has been invited as a guest instructor for various fitness events organized by the Filipino community and conducted fitness awareness session for Indian organizations like Bunts, Tulu Kuta, Amigos, and many more. People's Voice warmly welcome you, Urvi.
Thank you so much, Nasima. Firstly, I should be congratulating you for bringing in such a beautiful program. I have been actually going through a couple of live sessions on your account, and they're just so informative, and you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you. I should be thanking you firstly bringing this program and also extending my thanks to have me on this program, considering me. Thanks a ton.
My pleasure. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Urvi, these days everyone talks about fitness. But I want to know from you, you being professional experts in fitness field, what you think is the core element for fitness?
Um, Firstly, before I hit the elements of fitness, I would want to explain the term what fitness is. Now, fitness is defined as being physically fit and healthy. Now, fitness may mean different to different people. Now, fitness doesn't necessarily only mean like being physically fit. It also involves your emotional fitness and your mental fitness. So if you have a balance of all these three, then I would be considering that yes, a person is fit and healthy. Now,
Absolutely.
coming to the elements of fitness. Now, fitness, there are certain elements which are easily agreed by all the coaches, but there are a few which may not be very familiar to all. because I personally understand and consider it as one of the important elements. But to begin with, something what is commonly known as the elements of fitness, um, the very first is cardio. Now, cardio is where you're actually getting all the health benefits, and at the same time, you're burning fat. So, including cardio into your fitness is very important. Now, cardio could be anything from your brisk walking to jogging to swimming, exercising. If you have a cross trainer at home, cycling, and any sort of cardio movement is important.
Mhm.
um, the second element, as for me, is resistance training. Now, resistance training is the area where you're actually building on your lean muscle, your toning and your shaping. Now, resistance training could be either your body weight exercises, or it could be anything which where you incorporate any equipments. It could be your dumbbells, it could be a kettlebell, or for that matter, even a resistant band. Now, the more lean muscle you have, the higher metabolic rate. And the higher the metabolic rate, the more fat you burn. So, your first element was cardio, the second element was resistance. The third very important element of fitness is nutrition. Now, having a balanced nutrition is very important. Now, your training without nutrition is incomplete, and vice versa. Your nutrition without training is incomplete, right? So you have to have a proper balance of training as well as nutrition.
Mhm.
the the fourth very important element is rest and recovery. Now,
Def-
we would be exercising. See, during our intensive exercises, we tear our muscles. So it is very important to rebuild them. So you exercise for anywhere from 3 to 5 days in a week, but you have to give 2 full days of rest and recovery. Now, rest and recovery, of course, also has to follow throughout the week, which should be inclusive of your ample of sleep, like good 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and also keeping yourself hydrated, which will continue to relax your muscles on a daily basis. But when I spread it on a weekly 7 days plan, 3 to 5 days of exercising with 2 full days of rest is very important. So, any professional fitness coach would agree with me on these four elements. But personally, to me, I would also want to add one very important element, which is support and encouragement. See, there are 10% of people who are self motivated. So they are not actually looking at any motivation from outside. But there are 90% of the people who need that push, who need that motivation. Now, this could come from anyone. It could be from your trainer, or from your family, or from your immediate friends, or your colleagues. It could be from anyone. But that strong supporting system is also a very important element of being healthy, being fit. So yeah, so these are the five elements which I feel I have been focusing on in my 9 years of span of this being a fitness profession. Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you, Urvi, for that detailed explanation. I'm sure that five core elements, it's absolutely necessary for anybody to be fit and healthy.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Urvi, as you know, we are in uncertain times where our physical movements are limited, restricted. So in this situation, how we can inculcate something really basic in our schedule where our physical movements is limited only to our house? What you will
Okay.
advise?
See, at these uncertain times, firstly, we are not, we are having least of interactions and least of movements, very minimal exercises. Um, we are not socializing. So this could leave a negative impact on our physical and mental health. The new realities of this COVID-19 is like uncertainties of their jobs, working from home, kids are schooling from home, no helping hands, and so on. And also to face the fear of corona. This all could be very overwhelming and probably quite challenging. So around this time, I feel that people should firstly keep themselves fully informed and only trust the national channels and the information coming from national channels, and to completely avoid these fake forwards on WhatsApp and other social medias.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it is very important to organize yourself, have a proper routine. Now this routine could be anywhere from sleeping on right time and waking up at right time, focusing on your personal hygiene, focusing on your healthy food, the meals, the nutrition, focusing on exercising, very important, and allocating proper time to your work schedules in case if you're working from home. And very importantly, I feel that it is important that you also indulge into activities which bring you some joys, bring you some me time, bring you some de-stressing time. Now this could be anything. Maybe cooking is your passion, maybe singing is your passion, sketching is your passion. So it could be anything, reading, or for that matter even watching Netflix. So you have to find time for yourself and make sure that you're de-stressing yourselves. And lastly but not the least, always keep smiling and try and keep stress at bay.
Thank you, Urvi. Your reply, I was reading when you were replying, people were pouring beautiful comments for you. You can, if there is any question, I will take from our viewers. But so far, just replying for your answers. Thank you so much for enlightening all of us. Urvi,
Thank
I was going through your Instagram profile, and trust me, I enjoyed so much watching those challenges. So, if you can
you.
share a bit about your challenges and what were the most effective challenge to lose weight? And
uh,
yeah,
you're talking about the challenges which I conduct at FW, right? Yeah.
yes.
Uh, okay. See, we have been actually organizing fitness weight loss challenges twice a year. And
Mm-hmm.
actually, this Feb 2020 was the 10th season of our weight loss challenge. Unfortunately, due to these unseen circumstances, it was, pulled down. But it was the 10th season of our weight loss challenge. Now, if you ask me to pick up one particular challenge that which has been like the best of the lot, that might be very difficult. Firstly, because every challenge of ours has been, better than the previous. We've been always focusing on upgrading ourselves, keeping a track of the newest of the routines, introducing new routines, new exercises, new targets, new goals, new faces, new nutrition. So there is so much always to look forward. But if I go as per the statistics, MSP S3, which is Mission Slim Possible Season 3, which was conducted in 2018. That was a
Okay.
season where we delivered the maximum results, which was 19 kilos in 90 days of weight loss challenge.
Mm-hmm.
However, the other challenges also have been, around 16 to 17 kilos, but that season we have hit the max.
Mm-hmm.
But one very important thing that we have been consistent in every challenge is, our support that we have extended towards each other. I'm just not talking about as a trainer, the support that I extend, but I very proudly say that FW has a very strong supporting system. The entire group of women who participate in the weight loss challenge are, we create such an atmosphere that they automatically get tuned to supporting each other, pushing each other, and making sure that each of us make the most out of every challenge. So I'm sorry, but I'll not be able to pick up any one particular challenge. But yes, every challenge is, a proper mix of the newest of the strategies, whether it is workouts, it is the training, it is nutrition, or it's new goals, new targets, as I said. Yeah.
Urvi, you have rightly said in your answer that your team is having a that supportive environment that everyone will feel one
Yes.
in fitness with Urvi. The
Yes.
camaraderie, I can see that from your profile, how people are enjoying. Hats off to you for creating that atmosphere for women out there who wants to tone down, who wants to be fit, but they are not getting the right motivation, right support. So
Yes.
hats off to you for providing such services.
Thank you.
So Urvi, so far we are talking about the physical movement, physical exercise, but I believe it's also important what we intake. What do
Yes.
you think is what you think is the most important is to eat right, is to eat right portion to maintain our physical fitness.
Eating right, of course, is very important. It's a very simple logic. It's like, uh, what you eat. I mean, what calories you consume. Okay, the energy that you consume. If that is equal to the energy that you burn, then you are on a stagnant weight, right?
Hmm.
But in case, if we tweak it around and say, the energy consumed is, say, more than the energy burned, then of course there is weight gain, right?
Hmm.
And similarly, if the energy consumed is lesser than the energy burned, then it, did I say it right? I hope I'm
Okay,
not
yeah,
confused.
yeah.
Yes, if the energy consumed is lesser,
Confusing, but yeah, going right.
yes, so then it is weight loss and weight gain. So you have to actually monitor the nutrition in your on a daily basis. Now, nutrition is just not revolving around your weight management. It is actually taking charge over your overall well-being, right? So it is very important that you eat right. So actually, I would want to just give a few tips over here. It's like, one must include a plenty of fruits and vegetables. Firstly, because so that they can make the most out of the fiber in them. Yes, and
Hmm.
including colors in your plate is very important. Like all the green peppers, sorry, all the colorful peppers, whether it is green, yellow, orange, or different vegetables, different groups of foods. It could be like including a lot of proteins. Now, the proteins could be included from your lean meat, your fish, eggs, and your lentils and tofus and whatnot. Other than that, it is important to include whole grains.
Hmm.
That could be your oatmeals, it could be your buckwheat, it could be uh, um, I mean, your millets and so much more. And
Yeah.
also, it's important to include dairy into your diet. Now, uh, in today's world, zero calories or low fat has, taken over. So it is very important that we opt for um, uh, medium fat, or probably, it's not full fat. You can taken for a medium fat milk, yogurt, and the other dairy products. That's very important because most of us are actually facing issues with vitamin D deficiencies. So the calcium and the vitamin D available in these dairy products is very important for our bone strength. So, and nutrition also includes a lot of hydration. It's very important to keep yourself hydrated and consuming a minimum of at least 2 to 3 liters of water on a daily intake. So nutrition plays a very important role. Nutrition with portion control at the same time, if it is combined with proper exercise and training, one would benefit totally out of it and keep an overall good health.
Definitely. You mean eating all kinds of nutrition food and having proper balance in our diet is really important, along with having a physical movement, physical exercise on our daily basis. I'm
Yes.
sure your tips, our viewers have watched and took home good messages from your answer. Urvi,
Thank you.
we are almost towards the end, but I really want to ask this question. This is from one of our viewers when we announced that you are coming on People's Voice. This the question we got it from them. Your profession, as we all can see, that it's quite enticing for all of us, and I'm sure many out there are planning to pursue this career. What step in the beginning you advise them to start with?
Um, Actually, yes, as you rightly said, every year there are thousands of people who want to pursue fitness, as their career, but they just don't know how to make their dream a reality.
Exactly.
Um, Firstly, I would say that they should identify themselves, identify their goals, as
Okay.
to what exactly they are wanting to pursue in their fitness profession. Now,
Hmm.
it could be from a personal trainer, or they want to be a group trainer, or whether they want to be identified as a sports a coach. So
Hmm.
firstly, it's very important that they identify their goals about fitness. Then secondly, of course, as a profession, fitness instructor, our clients look up to us for fitness guidance and nutrition guidance. So it is very important that we have ample of knowledge about it. So of course, getting certifications. Now certifications, it shouldn't just be limited to one or two. Like, if you personally see, I have tried my hands on everything. It is very important to specialize yourself so that you outstand, right? Because there could be people sitting just with one or two certifications, but if you want to outstand, and if you want to shine, and if you want to mark a name, it is very important that you add additional specializations into your certifications. Like, if you're doing a personal training, it is important to combine it, say, with nutrition, so at least you know that you're able to take this for your profession forward in with full information, whether it is nutrition or whether it is fitness. And once you're certified, of course, then you have to prepare a resume, as in where it is completely incorporating your education, or whether it is your experience, or whether it is your knowledge. So only then would they be able to find a job as a fitness instructor at any of the gyms, or maybe they want to pursue it by themselves.
Hmm. Thank you, Urvi.
So
So, our viewers, whoever are planning to pursue their career in fitness, Urvi have explained in a very simple language, in a very simple way, that please define your goals first. Shortlist what exactly you want to do in fitness, because it's a vast field. I'm sure you would like to specialize in one aspect of fitness and keep having certificate, keep learning, just like how Urvi does. Do not stop learning. Thank you
yes.
so much, Urvi. It was a pleasure having you on People's Voice.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. I just feel so special that you have considered me, and I'm looking forward to more such lovely chats with you. It was a lovely experience, and all the best to you.
Thank you. Same here. Take care, Urvi. Good night.
You too.
I'll see
Yeah,
you
good.
soon.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye. So that was Urvi Trehan. She is expert in fitness and health, and she has given absolutely beautiful suggestions, tips how anyone being home can have a healthy and fulfilling life. If you have any suggestions or any questions, you can pour below this video, or you can directly contact Urvi, whose details are there in my Insta feed. Thank you so much for tuning in on People's Voice. This is Nasima Khan signing off. Take care, stay safe, stay home. Good night.